Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for another review, and I'm sorry for the lengthy delay for this next video. I just got really busy yesterday working, and I had a little bit of a stressful week. It's getting a little better now this weekend, but I gotta work again tomorrow in the morning, so I'm gonna be really tired for tomorrow's shift from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at my Dollar General job. So pretty much I wanted to return to you for this Fall Out Boy cover track for We Didn't Start the Fire. I know it came out a few weeks ago. I just didn't review it at the time because I've had a lot of reviews coming up, mostly track reviews around that time and some other album reviews and other things like that. But basically this is for the Fall Out Boy cover track from that they covered from the original song by Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire. And it's covering newsworthy stuff from 1989 to 2023. So I'm going to discuss what I'm going to be talking about in this cover track for We Didn't Start the Fire that Fall Out Boy made, and which originally came out from Billy Joel, of course. Sorry, I'm stuttering with my words and pausing on what words to choose for this review. So let's dive into this track review. Sorry for the lengthy delay. Just had to go into a discussion about what the video is going to be about. Basically, this is a little political, just so you know. But hey, to each his own with their political reviews. Political views. I don't really care for politics anymore. It mentions the word Trump gets impeached twice, and the QAnon thing and all that stuff, which personally for me, I find that funny. Me personally. Just my opinion. Just saying. If you don't agree, that's fine. To each his own, I guess. I personally wanted to cover this track, and I know there are some political words in here that can be off-putting to some listeners if they're for the right, which is their personal choice. I'm more of an independent and no party affiliation now. I don't really care for politics anymore because it just divides people. It's a very divisive topic to talk about in this country nowadays, in the United States. But I try to move on from that and focus on how the song's making me feel. It actually was very catchy for most of it. I mean, most of the words they did come up with, and they did pretty good on this track, in my personal opinion. I know Fall Out Boy released their last album, So Much for Stardust. It came out this past March, which definitely go check that album out. I highly recommend it. I personally like that album. Would I say I think it's the best album of the year or album of the year? Probably not, but it is a pretty good album. They did pretty good this time around with their new album. They focused more on rock stuff instead of the trendy pop stuff they did a few years ago with the Mania album, which was a very bad album, by the way. So pretty much We Didn't Start the Fire. They wanted to cover this because it was originally covered by Billy Joel, who was the one that made it up and talked about newsworthy stuff around that time. And it did have some politics coming in for that song too. I gotta really go back and listen to it. I still enjoyed the Billy Joel cover too, and this cover as well. So I think Fall Out Boy did a very good job in my opinion. Sorry, my nephew is throwing his temper tantrum. So please forgive the background noise. So for an overall score for me, I'm giving We Didn't Start the Fire by Fall Out Boy a 5 out of 5. Really good track. It definitely rocks. The lyrics, they chose pretty well with the lyrics. I mean, there's some political lyrics that can divide people, just saying. If you're not into this song, that is fine. Because it might uh, have some people critiquing about, oh, they shouldn't have said that, or whatever. And I am so sorry about the background noise. My nephew is uh, having his fit this morning. But basically, 5 out of 5 for Fall Out Boy, We Didn't Start the Fire, the cover track that Billy Joel originally came up with, that they covered. Thank you guys for watching.